the sweetness and the sorrow. People will work to build the country they'll be living in. Who will fight to make it right, no thought of giving in.
Here we go. Fianna Fail. Welcome to the video. My name is Josh O'Connell. This is the second episode of the Spin Cycle, and that was Fianna Fail. We're definitely going to enter that one into Eurovision. Might be a little bit better than Dustin the Turkey and Jedward. That was a cracker. So I want to open up by just letting you know who are the members of Fianna Fail. So Fianna Fail, I believe, is in coalition with Fine Gael. They have been in opposition to, they've been on their side. It's kind of very confusing. Either way, the party leader is Micheál Martin. Some of the people that surround him are Willie O'D, Pro National Rifle Association spokesperson, Danielle editing that picture. We also have Jack Chambers. He looks like Justin Trudeau without the black face. We have Lisa Chambers. She's always an RTE, unlike Sinn Fein. And then also we have Stephen Donnelly. He has the most baldy, shiny head that I've ever seen since Joe Rogan. Let's go to their party website. I want to see what they're talking about, and I want to also break down some of the ideas that they have for this election. So, don't. I want to go through their manifesto online, but there's not really much there. You can go onto the Fianna Fail website yourself, have a look, fiannafail.ie. The first thing you see, and the biggest thing probably on the website, is this whole thing about an Ireland for all. And underneath the party logo it also says Fianna Fail, the Republican Party. Now I think they've kind of shied away from the whole Republican side of their upbringing in the past couple of years. I think they've shied away from Dev and the whole lot of them, to be honest with you. But that's still on their website, so I've kind of gone through reams and reams of articles. The top article is from the Irish Times on Google when you type in Fianna Fail Manifesto 2020. If you're looking for a little explanation of what a manifesto is, a manifesto, that's an Italian person.
There you go.
If you're looking for an explanation of what a manifesto is, make sure you check out the last video that we did on Fine Gael. I kind of broke down what it's about, so I don't want to explain again to those loyal viewers who have come from episode 1. So the top article is from the Irish Times. It says that the two main parties, Fine Gael and Fianna Fail, they're the only ones that RTE want to listen to as part of a debate. They're set to spend billions in their spending plan. So let's click into this article and see what they're talking about. The big parties, it seems, are focusing on the key areas of housing, health and childcare. In the 2-week campaign it says that Fianna Fail are hoping to raise the money on public services and also to provide some generous tax cuts. 11 billion, it says here, is the figure that's able to be spent over the next 5 years. Fianna Fail is set to promise an extra 2 billion spent as part of their housing package, and that's to be announced Tuesday, which is today.
Yep.
But there's no sign yet. The party's health policy announcement is also on Monday. We've just seen that there. We had a little read through. And that's committing hundreds of millions of euro to recruiting additional doctors and nurses, reducing the waiting list, bottlenecks and improving mental health services. That's something that the government has continued to cut for the past 5 years. So hopefully that's a positive step for the future. I don't know if they're going to do well in politics, but they do have a mental health spokesperson, so that's always something good to see. You know, here we go, Josh O'Connell in another video talking about mental health. Take a shot every time he does that and he'd be in the grave. So if they do eventually get into government, we don't know, but it's nice to see a little promise, as I said, in terms of mental health and also in terms of childcare. Again, no mention of homelessness, no great mention of transport. They go along the line of the waiting list on the trolleys and all that sort of crack again, but there's no real improvement, I think, that can be made in that sector unless more hospitals are built. But they've included that more doctors and nurses will be hired, so that's probably good. My name's Josh O'Connell, and that was the second episode of the Spin Cycle. Join us the next time when we will talk all things Sinn Fein. Thank you for watching. Eddie Ryan is withdrawn just 12 hours after being handed to the ticket.
Why?
After After reflecting overnight, it has emerged that he will not run. Imagine getting on it for 12 hours and then having a couple of pints at home and going, oh fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Fianna Fail for the future.